Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome to Go Math 4th grade, Chapter 8. We are going to go over 8.2, multiples of fractions, where we're writing a product of a whole number and fraction as a product of a whole number and a unit fraction. Remember, a unit fraction is a fraction where the numerator is 1. So let's go ahead and look at this. How would you draw a model to represent the product of 3 shelves with 5 books each? And I'm going to be honest, anytime I hear about books, I think of this library, right? So to show this in models, perhaps you would use something like a red circle like I did, and that would represent a book. Each red circle would represent a book, and each of these rows would probably represent a bookshelf, right? So 3 times 5 is 15. But what happens when you multiply a fraction by whole numbers like 1, 2, 3, and 4? What happens to the numerators of the results? So for that, we're going to go to Disneyland. Yes, that's me enjoying a pineapple Dole Whip. So delicious. To make 1 cup of that pineapple Dole Whip, you need 2/3 of crushed, 2/3 of a cup of crushed pineapple. So how much pineapple would I need if I wanted to make 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, or 4 cups? And is there a pattern there? Let's see. So we're working with the fraction 2/3. So you can see 2/3 right there. That's probably how it's represented a lot in your math book. But I want you to know that this is also 2/3, as is this. This is a number line where those blue bar models represent 2/3. But for this sake, we are going to be working with that. So what if we wanted to make 4 of those Dole Whips, 2/3 of cups of crushed pineapple each? So let's bring out the models. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we can analyze each one. So 1 times 2/3 gives us 2/3. Now if we take 2, if we multiply 2 times 2/3, we get 4/3. If we multiply times 3, 3 times 2/3 is 6/3. And 4 times 2/3 is 8/3. So do you see the pattern right here of the numerators? You see that the numerators are actually multiples of 2 in this 2/3, in the original fraction. So we can write multiples of fractions. So if we did 2 to 6 and we wanted to know multiples, we would just multiply 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, all while keeping the denominator the same. 2, 4, 6, 8. Same with 5/10, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then you can go on and on. We can also write the product as a whole number times a fraction. Let me show you this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2/3, and we actually get 10/3. So if we look at that, 5 times 2/3 is the same thing as 10 times 1/3. There's that unit fraction. So to answer the question from earlier, when you multiply a fraction by whole numbers such as 1, 2, 3, and 4, what happens to the numerators of the results? The answer is the numerators are multiples of the original fraction while the denominator stays the same.